I am Charlie Kirk. I just want to make it very clear, I'm not here to support the Charlie Kirk movement. I personally feel a lot of his views were wacky and wild, as one would say. However, I want to talk about the Kirkverse itself because that is getting out of control now. So if you've laid a single fingertip on the internet over the past couple of months, you'll know that Charlie Kirk was assassinated, and ever since then, people have been using AI to Charlie Kirkify images.
Do you have any relationship with your father?
What's that? What's a father?
Now, take a look at that video. You'd really hope that would just be maybe a one-off. However, this shit has spread like wildfire. It is unreal how many Kirkify images there are out there. We've got iCharlie, the Kirky. We've got the Drake and Charlie Kirk laptop meme. It just goes on and on and on. There are so many Kirkifieds out there. And although the actual death of Charlie Kirk is quite sad because it's a death over political violence, which I do not condone by any means whatsoever, the thing that I think people can actually sit down and laugh at is the fact that this is not what Charlie Kirk wanted to be remembered for whatsoever.
How do you want to be remembered? I mean, if I die, everything just goes away. How would you, if you could be associated with one thing, how would you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered for courage for my faith.
Yeah, sorry to bust your balls, Mr. Kirk, but you're now being remembered as whatever this is right here. Now, I know in the modern day of AI, there's a lot of people against it. However, I think if we're using it in a way like this, where people can sit down and use it as a form of comedy, I think it's fantastic. I've actually been seeing AI used in quite a good way recently, which is really strange. But not too long ago, I was scrolling through Instagram and I started seeing these AI raps of like Family Guy. And I'll tell you right now, that shit is tough. It goes absolutely dummy. And on the topics of music, Charlie Kirk's song, what do we think of that?
We are Charlie Kirk, we carry the flame, we'll fight.
One hand on my chest covering my heart so I don't cry out of my tear ducts. I'm so emotional listening to that right now. I'm gonna be completely honest, I haven't done enough research into that song. Will somebody please tell me if it's AI or not? Because I'm 99% sure that shit is AI. However, I wouldn't put it past someone actually recording something like that. I mean, if I'm just slide through these images right now as well, they look weirdly real. Over the past couple of weeks, AI has been getting so strong. Ever since Sora 2 got released, the Kirkifying images have gotten better and better. Like, when he first died, they were pretty good. I saw some good ones out there. However, the fact that these images really look real, it just blows my marbles. And to be entirely honest, I'm not seeing this Charlie Kirk meme slowing down anytime soon because it's the Charlie Kirk meme latching onto other memes. This is the most unemployed shit, by the way. It just hit me. Like, I'm recording this at 3 p.m. on a Friday. I should be at work, but I don't have a job, so I'm sat here talking about the Kirkverse. Yeah, that's just hit me really hard like a ton of bricks. Anyway, moving on. What on earth is going on with this? As I was saying, I don't see this slowing down anytime soon because it's spreading like wildfire. It's like the Charlie Kirk plague, and it has actually got me realizing that before we know it, people are going to be selling the license for people to be able to AI their face onto other people. Like, for example, you want Tom Brady to come and act in a movie for the Super Bowl, but you know that he's a terrible actor. We'll just AI his face on top of another actor, and then it's perfect. I can really see this becoming a new form of entertainment. Obviously not going too deep down the rabbit hole because I'm not trying to put on a tinfoil hat, but at the same time, this is definitely opening up a new gateway of ideas, which I can unfortunately respect. Now, that one right there is one of the most famous ones, NBA Youngboy. I'm honestly surprised that we haven't had a Charlie Kirk song of him rapping himself yet. To be entirely honest, maybe I haven't come out of my cruel hole enough and that is actually a Charlie Kirk rap song out there. You know what, for a matter of fact, I will give it another 6 months. If we haven't got a Charlie Kirk movie yet, I'll be completely disappointed. Okay, I never usually do this, but I just went down a rabbit hole mid-recording. I have found the most godforsaken clip out there. I've just discovered a channel by the name of Vivo Tunes, and they've been uploading AI versions of the Charlie Kirk songs, and this one right here is Erica Kirk singing a tribute song to Charlie Kirk.
Night try to break me, whispers in the dark.
When AI first started getting released, I don't think anybody ever imagined we were going to be seeing AI-generated images of Charlie Kirk on other rappers' faces, and not only that, an AI tribute song to Charlie Kirk, by the way, sang by Erica Kirk herself. This definitely isn't AI, by the way. I mean, the words, they're just so incredibly moving. Can you see the tears rolling down my face yet? Can you? Yeah, they're right there. You know, really take them in.
I held you in my heart, even though you're gone. Pain carved my soul, but grace carries on.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to put you through any more pain and suffering of that. There was one line where I was like, disgrace carries on, but Charlie Kirk still wearing my thong from the day he got shot. Something along those lines, and it really touched me in a very romantic way. But yeah, man, I just wanted to ramble on about all this Charlie Kirk stuff that's been going on recently. I haven't been able to escape it on my Instagram feed. I'll do a casual little scroll every now and then. I'll do a bit of doom scrolling in my reels, and before I know it, I've reached that Charlie Kirk era, and then I know it's time to switch off my phone because that shit does not end. The rabbit hole goes so incredibly deep. All it takes is one deep fake of Charlie Kirk, and before you know it, it's scavenging for you. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.